Got one. Well, hello friends, this is David with DaveFish84. Welcome to another episode. I'm so excited to introduce to you my friend Captain Mike Truesdale. Awesome fisherman. In my opinion, he is a local legend here in Eastern North Carolina. He's been part of the Big Rock tournament for 30 years. It's the same tournament Michael Jordan's in, one of the biggest tournaments in the country and the world, really. They target giant blue marlin. So he's been doing that for 30 years. He was in Bassmaster Trails for a while. Guy has been fishing around the area forever, and he is extremely knowledgeable and quite the character, as you're going to see. We had a great time. We targeted speckled sea trout in this video. He's going to lay down a whole bunch of awesome info. I grew light years in just my first day fishing with him. We're also going to see me in a lot more videos together with him doing offshore stuff and everything in between. But anyway, we had a crazy time on this trip, a lot of unexpected things. Not the easiest day of fishing. We didn't catch a ton of fish, but we did catch some nice fish, and there is so much informative information you're going to learn from the two of us on this trip. Stay tuned. I know you're going to enjoy it.
Come here, my love. Sexy little thing. You gonna throw big baits? I'll throw a little bit.
Yeah, that'll be a good way to home in on them.
Absolutely.
Let's see if I can't get that big bite.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Throw whatever. A lot of people say, you know, what should I be throwing, Mike? Well, your confidence bait.
Yep. This one here has been, I don't know what it is about this soft plastic mirror lure, but
they love them.
It's been money every time.
They love them. I've been throwing one that's a paddle tail, pretty much white, kind of like salt and pepper back with a chartreuse tail.
Yep.
I've been loving that thing, but here lately we've been sticking to the 18s and this 3D.
I've done so well with this. I've been slow going to the hard mirror lures, but
well, if you're doing so well,
I'm just starting to get into them. And
why switch it? You know, just like a lot of people, a lot of my close network saying you still throwing an 18. Like, yeah. So how many did you catch today? One. What did y'all do? 13.
They work.
Yeah, you probably need to stick with that 18. You know, it's kind of like, yeah, nonchalant stuff. Maybe they were bored. I don't know. They heard the bait hit the water, and he looked back there and looked at me. You know, I was like, you know, waved at him. I let it sink and count down about 4 or 5 with the 18. 2 twitches, wham! The fish come right straight up to the top, right behind him. He was looking around like. That should have, if that had been me, then it showed me something, you know? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hey, it really pays off. That is a good one. All right, first fish on.
No net. Just mean as he can do, David. Watch this hook. Good job, brother.
Nice, that's a beauty.
He's a good one. I guess we'll get a live well fired up. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
You want to take some home?
So Mike, in general, what are you looking for in a spot in general? Especially here in late fall, going into winter.
Yeah, this time of year, because what we're looking for mainly is bait. You know, the theory of no bait, no fish. Yeah. A lot of truth in that. So we'd really like to see bait. I believe these trout are starting to migrate some, you know, especially in the cold months. They're going to migrate to the deeper holes, go up the creeks. So you got to search and find them.
Yeah.
When you find them, it's on. It's if you're not catching fish, move, jump, move. You know, try to find the bait, try your spots, and once you get on them, it's on.
Yeah, Mike, why don't you give me your full name and your guide service, and how people can contact you.
Mike Truesdale, Brace Yourself Guide Services. So I was in the medical field, and we did artificial limbs and braces and things for people. That's our inshore team name, Brace Yourself. So I was like,
oh wow.
It kind of goes together. I used to drive to where you needed to brace yourself on a boat. I mean, really hold on. I don't do that anymore. Them days are long over. Yeah, Brace Yourself Guide Services. We did pretty much anything inshore, you know, even if it's on the beach or whatever. 43 years as a licensed captain, and didn't really have a guide service until now. Retired a year ago out of the medical field. So it's like, yeah, natural thing to do, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes I feel like when you got real windy conditions, it fires the trout up. It's just hard to fish in it.
I think it does.
Oh, wind got me on that one.
The biggest trout I had on this year was on the top water.
Really?
Yep. Had it at the boat 3 times.
Oh, man.
And man, I had clients that were that knew pretty much nothing about fishing. So I had them throwing popper corks, never catch a fish having a ball. Popper corks easy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Throw it out there, cork goes down, set the hook. But this guy was trying to net him for me. I almost knocked her off the first time. Had to be 30 inches. I was like, good, great. Third time she comes to the boat, ran away, and pulled the hook.
I see that all the time. People that don't know what they're doing with a net.
Oh man.
Drives me nuts. Half the time I say I gotta net it myself because I know I'll do it.
That's right.
They just don't understand the concept of how it works with like loosening that line up, getting the head in the net.
Yeah.
Try to get it from the tail or something, you know, it's like not gonna happen.
Trying to drop it right on top of the fish.
Yeah.
Fish tries to go under the boat a little bit. They're trying to stick the net under the boat. Oh.
That's definitely a good win. Check out the link in the description to this guide, Captain Mike. I'm telling you, it's well worth it. Whether it's Captain Mike, or no matter where you live in the country, I would say this. Regardless of what level you're at of fishing, you could be very, very good or a novice. But there is so much value in taking a trip with an experienced guide for whatever kind of fish that you're after. I would consider myself semi-pro. I've done this my entire life, multi-species, all throughout the country and around the world. But I always encourage, ask questions, pick a guide and ask questions, lots of them, pick his mind. Even if it's one of those days where they say, oh man, you know, yesterday we caught like 150, whatever it is that you're after, and that day you're not catching nothing. Don't focus on that. Ask questions, learn. This is like going to a university on how to be a better fisherman. These are guys that are out every single day, the entire year. They know stuff no one else knows about what you're after. You can learn so much. And on this trip was one of those days. We didn't catch a lot. We clicked a lot. We bonded in a great way, a new friendship. We're going to fish a lot together. But gosh, I learned so much from Captain Mike. So much insight that I feel like I went from where I was at as a good trout fisherman, living here, moving here from New York just a couple years ago, to like, wow, I have grown light years in my understanding of the migration and the feeding patterns and what baits to use for trout, just from my one day alone, picking Captain Mike's mind. So again, whether you fish with Captain Mike, and I highly recommend that. He's a great guy, great character, great personality, tons of information. But wherever you are in the country, if you're wanting to get better at a certain kind of fishing, yes, YouTube videos like this for sure, but pick and spend the money once in a while, especially in the beginning of your venture into a fishing trip towards a certain kind of fish, and pick a licensed guide that's well known in your area. I'm telling you, you will not regret it, especially if you're ready to ask a lot of questions. Take notes the week or days before you go so you know what questions to ask. Ask as many questions as you can, okay? You will not regret it. And on this particular trip, it was hard. Like, honestly, we were in the right spot, using the right baits, but with speckled sea trout this time of year, they do migrate a lot. They tend to school up and heavily. If you're on them, it's on, but if you're not, it can be like this. We picked up one fish. It was a straggler. Sometimes there are some stragglers, but the bulk of the fish are in one big school. So we fished. We threw a number of baits, everything from jerk baits to top waters to every kind of soft plastic, hard plastic mirror lure. Just wasn't happening. So we got to a certain point, we're like, okay, we got to move on. And wow, did the trip take a turn that we did not expect. So we start moving up the river. I wanted to go to try a different creek, and wow, all of a sudden the boat just stops. We realize we've run out of gas. It's a long story. We borrowed the boat from someone else because the captain's boat was being repaired. So I said, hey, let's just put some lines in the water while we're waiting for your buddy, and we find a school of trout in the middle of the river. They were not supposed to be here by all
blinking on this GoPro.
Historical fishing facts for this time of year, put it that way.
All right,
But
like a decent
every
fish, too.
time you're out, expect the unexpected and learn. Be humbled and be willing to learn.
Oh God, go ahead and do bad self. Lord.
Swimming at the boat right now. Boat flip it.
Huh? Oh, you gonna flip him? Oh,
That's a real nice trout. What the heck? Look at the size of that.
don't let him get out of the boat.
Oh, that's a real nice trout.
I love it. Okay.
Come on. That's wild.
You got that on video too, right?
Yeah.
Said I'm gonna flip him. I was
Check that out. Boat flipper.
like, no, he's not gonna flip him. Is he really? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you know, sometimes you gotta make the best of crazy conditions and unexpected things. Run out of gas, and we're just.
All these guys going down the Goose River Bridge and they're using the big motor. He said, that ain't trolling. They're not using the big motor. They're not using the troll motor. That ain't trolling. That's awesome.
Yep.
Hey, do it again. Do it again. Do it again, Lord.
Oh, fish on, fish on.
Might have lost him. Yeah, we lost him.
All right, well, we had put another line out for trolling. Matter of seconds, a minute at least. There was a fish on, so we might have developed a little pattern here with what we got.
We'll make some circles.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
awesome.
Are you kidding me? That's another nice.
Clear the other one or just keep it on?
You can keep it on. That's a nice fish too.
All right, I'm gonna.
Oh, he's nice, real heavy.
I'm gonna spot lock him right here.
Oh yeah,
Good one.
taking drag. It's a nice fish, whatever this is. Unbelievable.
Come on, Dave. Get him, boy.
Now, not the way we expected to get him, but
No. We'll take it.
good. Feeling really good, actually, Mike. This feels like a very big fish.
30-inch one. A 30-30 coming in.
It's a nice fish.
See him?
Yeah, he's not a monster, but darn nice one though. That's 20.
What you want me to do? When we grab him, you gonna do it? Can we hold your pole?
Yep. There we go. You kidding me? This is crazy.
That's awesome.
That had a lot of weight to him. It must be all that wind and current.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a crazy day, you know, we're in crazy conditions, it's cold, we're gonna try a new spot, and we realized the boat was out of gas, so we're just trolling with the trolling motor back to the ramp. So might as well troll.
That's crazy, dog.
20-inch trout. Crazy.
That is crazy. All the way good. That's him coming there. Should be.
Not sure. I got a clean on the other side. You got a tow rope?
No.
I got two in the front.
Always good to have good friends, and this guy was a blessing from heaven for sure to get us out. The whole idea was to get to the other creek, another creek, to try to find these trout. Remember we said, find the bait, find the fish. They clearly weren't there, so we moved to an entirely different creek, an entirely different area. We started trolling, we started hitting areas that I've consistently got trout before. We covered a lot of ground, nothing. Then we went to another spot, our favorite spot we've always done good in, put a bunch of time in.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He got tattoos, not everywhere, but he doesn't have them on his face, on his arms. He ain't afraid. He'll wear that short sleeve shirt. And priest, he got tattoos. Yeah. Half the praise team got tattoos. I don't have it. I'm just scared.
I'll probably end up getting them because my wife's gonna pass on me.
Right. My daughter's been trying to get me. Certainly not judgmental. No.
Jump around, try a couple different other spots.
This fish on the move.
Yep, they're somewhere. I mean, the fact that we went through all that area trolling didn't get a single bump. Shocker to me.
It's
Should have been at least
3
one.
o'clock, 3:10. We got a little bit of a run. And they pushed up in somewhere. They moved. They're not here.
Definitely not.
And this trout will push back in there. It's like pretty much 9-10 foot deep all back through there. And man, when they stack in there, it is stupid. What the kids call stupid. They're stupid thick. These fish went somewhere.
No doubt, something going on. Where we were.
They're not here. Just not here. When we fished this, covered it real good. Friday. Not Friday, Thursday. Yeah, Thanksgiving Day. Covered it real good. Completely confident in everything that we were doing and did not have a, not a short strike, nothing.
Wow.
You ready?
Yep.
Bundled up. Yes.
Okay, good. Oh my gosh.
And they're out here.
Okay, that looks very exciting.
Cast, I got a tie on a different bait.
Check that out.
I'm gonna spot lock us right. David, just to let you know, I got a net ready, okay?
Alrighty. Just got bumped.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. What's the steel in his face?
Oh, wait. Somebody else's fishing line.
Is that
Real,
what you got?
it was real long too. Man. Oh, and it's the little jellyfish. See the booger dripping off?
Yeah. We're just gonna kind of ease down this bank towards that boat up there. Towards that boat down that way, and bounce that way.
Sounds like a plan. Man, it looked like a load of fish. Note those, the schools before that, the little schools.
Say again?
So we saw little schools and then that big bunch.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely fish here.
Of course, no telling what they are, but could be gar, could.
Got one. Trout. Yes, I could see there's a bunch of fish on this side of the boat. At least it looked like it, and sure enough. Nice fish.
Good one?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, great. Yep. Figures. I thought for sure it was a
fight though, huh?
yeah, like oh, it's a good trout. Look at this thing. Don't hook them very often.
Oh,
well, at least I know what that school is. Figures.
That's a small one.
I was thinking, yeah, it is. I was like, that's a good trout.
Still ought to get a picture of it though.
Oh yeah. So I saw in the side scan whole school of fish. Thought we had nice trout. Not so much. That was pretty cool though. He almost never hooked these. Look, it's right under his jaw. That's crazy. Yeah, one just rose there. Must be it.
Yeah, I've been seeing a couple things back here. I wasn't exactly sure what they were.
Yeah, I saw on that side scan just a whole mess of fish.
Did you see it?
Yeah. All right, let this thing go.
Good tug though, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah. Especially when it got close to the boat and I felt those head shakes. I'm thinking, geez, this is a nice trout.
And they're kind of hard to tell because they will shake their head like that.
Yeah, it is. Now, I was thinking, oh, there's a whole school of trout here, you know?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
We sit there and hammer them till we couldn't see anymore.
Yeah, that's all you can hope for is one of these schools will be trout.
That's one thing they will eat, salt plastic.
Yep. I've got him on a jerkbait a few times, but yeah, it's Gar. I can see him splashing here. Process of elimination.
Good thing about gar, trout will feed underneath them. Trout will feed right with them.
I've found that to be true with rock stripers before too.
You know, there's so much we can take away from this trip. It doesn't have to be the best catching day to learn a ton. In fact, it's the days you don't catch fish, sometimes you can learn the most. On this one, there's a lot to take away from this. First off is where these fish were and why. I think it's super important when you want to become a better angler. I talked earlier about hiring a guide and asking a lot of questions, but when you're fishing with yourself, you want to level up, make it a habit of being curious and asking questions about what's happening and why. Why are the fish here? Why are the fish not here? Why are they biting this? Why are they not biting these lures? Those kind of questions are huge. Mike and I fished the river in different boats with different people the next day, and we found them big time. We found the bait. Remember we said, find the bait, find the fish? Well, we found the bait. The fish and the bait had moved back out into the main river. They weren't in the creeks anymore. And that just goes against what most of us were thinking. Usually this time of year, the fish are up in the creeks. Anyways, if you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to this channel to see more videos like this. And as always, God bless, and I'll see you on the next one.